lately I've been running off this quote, and my girl actually showed it to me. She said, fear is what if, and faith is even if. So I just go straight to even if. Even if I'm fully broke, I'm still a great man. That's it, done. Even if I lose everything, look at what I've been through and look who I am now. What if you validated with who you are now, and that was the answer you're giving people? You're giving them more confidence in self. You're giving them that validation that they're actually a great man now. That's all I want people to focus on, being a better person, and that's the outcome we want. Because if I give you all the money and you're a horrible person, you're gonna expedite. You're gonna speed up the death rate. You're gonna literally ruin your life very quickly. If you give people an abundance of choices and they're not someone who's centered with core beliefs, values, and non-negotiable daily habits. So if you give them an abundance of money, more choices, or say women or any vice that's theirs, they can do more. They have more options. They are gonna speed up the death rate. That's the casket's gonna close quick on these motherfuckers. And I've seen it happen way too much. I'm getting kind of pissed because I think I've created some monsters. Yep. Like I'm showing so much money and so much stuff that it's losing the message. And I have to continually remind them, like I said, I'm like, you stupid motherfucker. I had a huge brand when I lived at my grandma's. They're like, am I ready to teach people? I'm like, of course you're ready. If you really use these answers and they've been an instrument in changing your life. I was in fucking prison. The choices that I made, the thoughts I was having, the actions that I partook in landed me in prison. Now, the thoughts I have and the actions I partake in gave me this life. It is as simple as your mindset and your daily habits. If I change your mindset and change your daily habits, your life will completely change. Now, a lot of idiots are just really fucking delusional about the timeline that this takes. It can be a week. It can be a year. It could be 10 years. It took me 16 years. Why the fuck in year one is everyone on why on chapter 1, year 1, is everyone looking at my chapter 16, year 16?
Yep.
That's the problem. I'm a rare man who just backs up what the fuck he says, you know? Yep. And I mean, when you get to the level, a lot of us are all in the same growth space, in the same group. So it starts to get people kind of jaded. They're like, now we're comparing to the top people because none of us are drinking anymore. All of us have focus. We're all operating under like a business model that has no cap. So we're all like kind of, hey, like this is possible for all of us right here. The thing is if you really want to know how valuable what you're teaching is, go fuck up for a week. Just go do it. Just go drink, go sleep in, go eat a bunch of shit food, don't work out, and realize how fucked your life is when you're actually optimized and aligned like we are. You would be suicidal. You would realize that what you're teaching people is worth more than money at that point. You would understand right then that it is priceless, what you're teaching people. But we get so caught in the momentum, we're just like, next thing, next thing, next thing, next thing. And me, there's no next thing anymore. I have fucking 12 exotic cars in a warehouse in Miami that cost me $24,000 a month. And I don't even go over there. Like I've just been driving the same cars that are sitting out front of my house dirty, and I've just been spending every moment with my family. I work hard as fuck with people all day. I get into flow state like this. I love it. I crave it. It's the only escape I have. And then at the end of the day, I just sit there in awe of my family. And that's what I want you guys to do. I want you to get lost in your work, truly love it. And then I want you to be cultivating relationships that you get lost in too. When people are like really like, hey, relationships work and this and that, I'm not the best at talking about relationships. I've had some bad ones publicly that are fucking lovely because I like showing my failures. I love doing that. But the whole point is now where we're at, it's not work. It's just personal work. Yep. Like once the people are ready for the situation, it just meshes. Before with Angie, my current girlfriend, who, well, we'll be together forever. I'm committed for life. I don't give a fuck. I'm always a committed motherfucker. Someone who doesn't commit to their partner for life, that's weird. Like I see a lot of it in Miami. It's not for me. I don't believe a man should have multiple partners. I don't believe a man should have have any sort of lies or fucking distrust or anything like that with the person he lays down with. You can't trust him. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, but the point is where we're at now, I guess it did take work to get there, but now we're at a perfect match of we know exactly what we want.
Yeah.
I just don't call anything work.
Yeah.
I just call it life.